No demos on the other side, so just fill them out, play defensive, play slowly. But here we go, that's the push.
Vinny going to be trying to tap some players through the smoke. His crosshair's so close to finding a kill. Quesarado's rotated in to support him, and Yuri's actually going to be the one to find that opening pick. The T's already at a disadvantage, and they do have players closing in from all angles. Just remember how quick that rotation can be. Vinny's going to pick up a double in the meantime, and now James, the only one left. He's the man we speak about in clutches, but it's not happening. Yuri with a fantastic pistol round.
С этим видео нам помог один надежный букмекер с высокими коэффициентами и быстрыми выплатами. Ссылочку на него и промокод с бонусом до 6500 к депозиту вы найдете в закрепе в комментариях, а в описании вы найдете ссылочку на нашу группу ВКонтакте, Инстаграм и Твич. Участвуйте в наших конкурсах, а мы начинаем.
Able J and Arch waiting behind those smokes, trying to use them to their advantage, and there isn't that much time left for the T's to get their move on. Sanji will move first, the AK then comes into play, but Abel's still hiding, and now the rotation has come in. However, his teammates are gone. He has to do it all, he's trying to buy time. Drops the bomb as well, and I think he's won the round alone! Abel J goes ham, and it's saying no to that second round force buy of Avangar. Actually decides to hold on to it just that little bit longer, and again, the 45-second marker is up on the clock for Avangar. They do need to get their move.
That's a great Molotov.
Actually going to lose the battle. Quesarado able to pick off one, and can they find this kill through the smoke? Sandy just plants in the middle of 3 different players. Going to be able to get away with it, and again, we can just see the T's falling back to the ramp, holding in this position, and that's the fact. The afterplant on this site is so powerful. Like we've seen many teams just rushing into B. It is the easier of the 2 sites to just get into initially. But the fact is, this afterplant is so powerful that the CTs pretty much have to go facing. However, Vinny is going to be able to pick off one. In fact, Quesarado's actually got another. Buster's going to have a whole lot to do. They're already defusing the bomb. He has to find this kill, and he does. And now do they even have time? That's the biggest problem. James already running. The diffuser will come in. They had a kit left over.
Such a low buy, and they still make it work. Furia.
Is he going to spot anyone out here? They have got quite a lot of ground, and there we go. Sanji goes down. They still kick it around this area, and actually the rest of the T's are now rotated in. James does get that opener eventually, but this is where Quesarado can pounce, but James just takes his head off right through the gap. He's not getting anything done from there.
James looking to be the linchpin here. AWP dancing around, looking for another shot, waiting for the smoke to dissipate. He has plenty of time, and that's another one, but that's a miss from James. Has to step it up now, and only one team remaining.
Yeah, and he's taking a lot of damage. They're both stuck into the same corner. Vinny just jumps up. It's left onto Fitch to try and clutch this out, and Vinny does both. They go down, Furia. They've got another round, and I guarantee the one time that they don't check up towards the sort of elevator gap is where they get killed from it. They've checked it every round so far. Quesarado, a chance to pad his stats a little bit. He's not really come into the frame too much just yet, but a couple of easy kills, obviously mostly pistols in this round for the side of Avangar. I love the fact that they cheer every kill. And oh, he spotted him. Vinny now knows, has the information from his teammate as well.
They're playing so defensive, Furia. They're not giving an inch to Avangar when they get towards the bomb side, but they allow them to get in. And then when they get in, they punish them completely. There's no chance.
Fitch again. See, this is the interesting point, that they managed to gain a lot of ground over onto that B site. Like, they're almost in touching distance. Yeah. They're not close enough. And Abel J, again, he's been a menace around this spot. Finally, a Molotov's going to go down, but he'll just smoke himself out. And again, now rotations have come in. He is just messing with Avangar at the moment, just holding this back angle, and there's absolutely nothing they can do about it.
They're watching so many angles at the same time. They're not going to get an opening pick and move off that.
Oh. Push is going to be coming in. It's all left onto Jamie. Always hits the shot through the window.
Yep. Maybe next time he should go to the wall.
Yeah, and well, everybody knows the rest.
Ooh.
Ballsy jump. I bet he was sweating during that one. James looking for this opening pick. Vinny has been winning this duel most of the time, and Art's going to be waiting, but this time he'll go down. But quickly, Vinny is there to trade. Now, they know there's not going to be many defense left on this site, so it will be the trade back once again. Quesarado's there, but they have smoked him off, but there's a little bit of a gap in it. He's going to be able to find one because of it, and he knows where Fitch is. He can just round the corner and find the kill. It's left all onto Buster. He's got to go running. Now, the CTs aren't on the bomb just yet. They're waiting for the support. I like this. Quesarado could have tried to risk it all on his own, but he's just going to be spotting, trying to set things up for his teammate, trying to let them know where this remaining player is. But come on, they're going to be guessing. They're going to push all at once, and Quesarado, another kill for him, a triple in the round.
Can almost call it Buster edging in. He will be picked off. There's no refrag there. Like, the second that you spot a player there, either it has to be an entry and a pop flash or anything else, but they pressure the other side of the map. Is all a fake. 3 players pushing in now for the T side.
Oh, close to finding something through. Of course, we've seen many a bomb plant for Avangar on this A site. We have seen 1 round win, and that again was the 3rd round.
Oh, this is big though. This is big.
In the back. This could make all the difference. You can hear the crowd trying to give it away. They definitely don't know just yet. Quesarado's been spotted. The fact is, he is going to have to do a lot because they're already going to be pincering him from behind. Kickert will be able to get one now. Jen comes in with that flank. What can he do? He misses the shots, but is still able to get one. That may be enough as now Sanji peeks in at the same time. But Quesarado, he's found a double back. Kickert needs to go for something. The bomb's being defused. He's not going to be able to do it. And Jane, I don't think he's going to get there in time. Quesarado! 4 kills to save them there. It seemed perfect for the guys at Avangar, but they still couldn't do it. How many times have we seen this plant go down, and how many times has it failed? Ah, it's going to pick one off straight away. That planter just can't get away. They needed another smoke there before it faded out. Now the CT side look to push back in. Buster already going to be up close. They know that they need to take these players down, and Vinny's already going to pick off another. He is just the defense of this site. Buster trying to hold on, but there's nothing he can do. And Kickert's all alone. The spray through's not enough. He will burn. And again, the bomb goes down.
Everyone's just frozen.
Yeah, I think they're really relying the CT side on Yuri. He's been fantastic, 15 and 4. Yeah. And they have been, as I said, happy to take the retake. That's a fantastic shot coming out from Sanji. That will give them the bomb plant, and this time there's nobody nearby. More interestingly, though, just look at the position of Buster. He's been waiting for this flank. Now, they could actually cross each other. Quesarado was just in from behind. That's a little bit of bad luck, and now, well, he's going to be left into this clutch. The 1 versus 2. Rounds the corner, obviously very quick rotations will allow him to get him back towards the site, but he's going to know where these remaining players are. He has a single flashbang to try and get something done. You can hear the crowd start to rally behind him as he's going to throw out his remaining utility and look to try and take that peak. Jane left completely blind. There's no way. He's just going to be trying to stick them on. This is so ballsy. It's not going to happen, but he wasn't far away.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage as well. But yeah, they won 9 CT rounds before they lost a single one, and then the half finish 11-4. So it's looking like the same sort of scenario where they're now starting to be picked apart. That's not going to be the case. And now a 5 versus 2. I think this 3rd round may be coming risk.
No flash for this corner. The flash was a bit too late. That's kind of weird. You're enabled, Jay. Well, they're going to hold it down. Smokes are now landing.
Towards the side, the Molotov going to be perfectly placed, but a little bit late. So Fitch will be able to escape. This kill is all or nothing, and that was it. That now should be impossible. Able J pushing back in towards the side, but there's so many angles to check on this side. This is the horrible thing about Vertigo, is there are a million angles to check and not that much time to check them. He is going to be able to round the corner, spots out 1 seconds there as well! And actually the last man's quite far away. Quicket's got to run. He's got to run all the way to the side. He could just defuse this bomb. Can Quicket actually stop him? He's got to race straight through the smoke and he misses! Able J! What is that clutch? Kicker, why was he so far away?
For 2 v5, Tom.
It's now looking more plausible that a 13-2. That's even more dominant than when they played. Well, no matter what, this half is more dominant than when they played against Sharks. And Avangar are the favorites in the tournament.
Oh, what a shot from Art.
Crisp as it gets.
See if he can get another one. Yuri picks out Buster. T-player Kicker has just gone below his crosshair, but will he sweep left? And Art once again holds down the fort. 3 frags for him. And Fitch, last man standing. Will it be a 4K? Yes, it will. Art cleans house.
The CT side actually fairly aggressive at the moment in their stance. So it's going to be that battle for mid. The T side making their way forward, looking to wrap around. There goes Jane, but the trades are good. In fact, the T side now take a bit of an advantage. It's going to be the battle of Vinny and Buster that could decide the round. And it is going to be Vinny to win it, but Fitch quickly bounces back. And now Vinny low on HP, but look at Yuri in from behind, his left all onto Fitch. He's only got 7 HP and he's pincered between both players. He knows he has to find one of them and he needs to find it fast, but he's not going to be able to do it. Furia are just utterly dominant at this point in time. And while They definitely haven't looked this so far, and Furia have run riot while they've been here. They're straight onto the B side. These are sort of plays we didn't even really see from Avangar. Just straight up aggressive pushes, and now Art looking to spray through.
What?
No,
What?
you go for 9 kills! This is a final, Art. You don't go for 9 kills. And while he is going to be punished for it, Able J still there, though. The rest of the team on point as they look to shut this down. The 16-2 looking likely. Fitch will at least get one with a mag, a little bit of swag and money added to his name, but that money is going to be worthless if they can't take themselves this round. Still, though, they're starting to do a bit of damage. He's given Kicker a chance, but it's not happening. Yuri will continue as he means to go on. So there's a lot more to see from Avangar. Well, clearly there's a lot to see from Fury in general, but we're right into this. Pistol round is underway. CT side start for Fury. They're going so aggressive. The flashbang over the top was bang on.
He was not ready for that pop flash at all. Oh, Vinny!
He is carrying on from where he left off. But look at where he's going. He's not scared at all. What is this pistol round from Vinny? 3 kills to his name already. Look at where he's going. He's got that cheeky smile on his face for a reason, because he is taking the fight to Avangar. Not going to get the last kill. Will finally be punished. But he has done more than enough.
Yeah, it's just shot down. Kezorado loses a bit of HP, of course, but still so much map control now, and they can rotate those 2 players off and basically play 1-4 if they want to. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Able J taking one down. MP9 of Yuri still going away, but Jame and Sanji and Bosta all chiming in, but Vinny's rotated in. The hero from the banana is not going to do much other than damage.
Kezorado just hoping to take one. Obviously, a little bit of a bonus round from them. They were so flawless in the last round. Avangar, they've already got themselves the round on the board. They've got their AKs in play once again. And if they break this buy, they really can get off to a strong start on the T side, which is where they really suffered previously. Either way, here we go. Able J already going to be looking for him, but it's on! With that no-scope already, he gets himself 3. Able J now chimes in, but that 1 kill's nothing compared to what Art's just done. And while you spoke about Jame, you wanted clutches from Jame. This is where he has to step up, because at the moment, the Brazilians, they're just running over them once again. They're waiting patiently for that smoke to fade. They're not going through it. They don't know where Jame is. He's going to be on the side. Oh, now he shoots, and that's where he's missed the shot. Manages to get just 1, but that is all.
Ooh.
And while Fury are bouncing back.
And most of them, maybe also like, yeah, headshot precision with only the Desert Eagle. It has to be ridiculously high. Kezorado
Smoke a little bit late.
going for the ridiculous play, but he's taken out by Kicker. Double frag for him, and Art was not ready for that. Didn't really look like it was communicated properly.
I don't think they knew he'd crossed, which is a big problem, because they saw the Molotov go down, didn't see anybody run past it, so in their minds, it's, okay, there's no one here. And instead, Kicker in the perfect position, and he's going to get his 3rd of the round, starting to step up for Avangar. But the next 2 maps, not by any stretch of the imagination. Sure, you look at win percentages, you look at stats and go, hey, Furia, they're pretty good at both, but the fact is the opposition was nowhere near the same level, at least in my eyes. Ooh, nice shot from Jame. These are just almost exit kills at this point. They're looking to try and finish off the remaining players of Furia.
Which is a good idea.
Yeah, huge value in this coming out. And G even still gets the pop.
Even if Sanji dies there and they go in and get the kill, even if they lose 2 players, it's still a worthwhile trade, because CT smoke coming in now. Art playing close. Deep nade, and the bang through the smoke goes in. That's Kicker. Will the push come straight after? It will.
Vinny's got a lot to do. He has already managed to find one, and Fitch is down to just 1 HP. The spray through the smoke could have finished him off, but it's not quite going to do it. Vinny just waiting. Not going to be able to try and deny this plant. He just stepped as well. I'm pretty sure Fitch just heard him on the edge of that smoke. Still, though, the CT side, they have that man advantage, so they're just going to play this patiently. Wait for the rotations to come in. They have a kit. Utility is minimal. They've got a smoke and a flashbang. That's probably going to go over to Banana to just try and section that off, but there's no one there from the T side. They couldn't possibly know that. However, there goes that smoke down. Buster going to go through. He goes aggressive. Manages to pick off the 1st. Looks for the 2nd as well. Big plays from Buster. And now he can wrap around. He can play a horrible angle, and they don't know the Fitch is lying in wait in that corner. Yuri at least will be able to close out one, but he doesn't have the kit. It doesn't matter anymore. Buster may go down, but the round is done, and Avangar will have a 5th.
Will survive with the weapon and 3 kills to his name, but if something is seen, he throws down the smoke, rotates back, and there we go. That's a smoke gone down. He can now hold the angle, but the flashbangs are coming in, though. Kezorado Orc will not be enough.
Yeah, Vinny isolated, but he does actually get one with the incendiary, and now the rotation could come in from his team, and he doesn't really need to do anything too risky here. He'll put some damage on, at least to Sanji, but not anything to write home about. And now, here comes the rotation. A kit on every single player, a singular flashbang, the only utility that's available. And now they push into the site. Jane not quite going to connect initially, but he does manage to second and gets another to his name as well. Art will eventually trade, and it's left all onto Fitch. He's been a bit quiet so far, and he's going to continue as Able J will put him down. It's going to be close, but they've got it. Furia, they have a fourth. You could hear it in the crowd. They went, hey!
Trying to find any form of opening as Able J hears footsteps toward middle, but that's Sanji coming straight in with a headshot. Yuri now hiding, going for the peak, finding the first, finding the second. Will he go for a third as well? He's Molotov'd out, he's pressured, but he's still trying to find a frag. So much damage onto Sanji, but not the kill. Only 7 seconds to go and the bomb will go down. 2v3 post plant. Art coming in with the AWP, but Vinny will be the first one to die.
James still standing. Kessler, Rado just about. Well, this 2v2 grinds to a halt. The fast play coming out from Avangar, not actually working initially, but they do just about get away with it. Now Sanji going to go for the timing peak. Snaps onto both heads. Will eventually fall back. There's only 10 seconds up and coming on the clock, so it's really down to the T's to find these entries fast, and they will do it at least onto Vinny. Art looking to try and take the shot through the smoke, but nothing's going his way, hoping that he'll find something, but it's more important he survives. And Sanji, it's starting to turn. Avangar have now got the man advantage to themselves. Something's gone seriously wrong for Furia. Kesserado at least will be able to pick up another and bring it back into an even position. Able J will get one more. And it swings and roundabouts in this round as Fitch is left all on his own. Already they start the defusal. They don't have a choice.
No kill.
Able J so low on health that he can't be the one to defuse. And actually Fitch just has no idea. He goes for the peek through, but it's too little too late. The 10-second defusal from Kesserado.
Finding anything here. Oh, caught off guard. Secondary player coming in. Are they going to expect that? No, the UP from Kesserado is too far back. He's now taking the duel with his teammate rather than giving Sanji 2 individual 1v1s, and he'll take those all day long.
It almost seemed like he was, well, either hiding or playing anti-flash. I think the second might be more likely. And actually, this causes the rotation. We see Able J now looking to try and join his teammate. There's a bit of a gap here, and Fitch looking to pincer in from behind, but the deep smoke of his teammate, maybe they're told him out. The crowd's starting to go wild to try and give him some clues. But he's no detective. He won't know that Fitch is behind, and now Able J, 1v4. It's the last round of the half. This man's going for the clutch, but becomes a very scary prospect. Buster. Oh, he's going to be the only defender, but I say there's not just defenders. There's an aggressor. Jame in from behind. That's going to put panic into the hearts of this Furia side. Vinny, he's been able to get round. Buster hasn't reacted. He made so much noise, but it's the snapshot from Buster to get himself onto the ball. Kick it now comes in from behind, but Yuri's been able to get 2. This man always seems to be able to get 2. And that will allow the T side to at least get onto the site. Yuri's going to try his best to hold off CT as the rotation from James. Actually on the A side, he's going to be very, very far away as the bomb will now go down. The rest of his team are actually going to make the move without him. They're going to try and section off Yuri, and Sanji will do just that. The headshot machine continuing forward. Especially the personnel. Now that smoke going down is going to make things very difficult. He's so close to hitting the head, but I don't think there's anything he's going to be able to do. Needs to try and find Sanji, and it is just not to be. Able J won't be able to clutch this out. He will survive, however, as they've forced themselves, but still left a little bit of cash remaining in their bank accounts. And he's going to be looking to try and find the opener, that SG in his hands. Yuri's, in fact, going to be the one to actually pick off Buster. He was the only defender here. Everybody else was gambling that they'd head over towards A, especially after the double opener. You can kind of understand it, but now the risk may not pay off. Finny, this is very aggressive. He's got to be careful. He's definitely been spotted around the edge. But the fact is, the remainder of the CTs, they all come in from Banana.
Able J not going to show his back to them, but it's going to be Sanji picking up 1, and now Vinny in a perfect duel. Finding Fitch very close to finding 1 more, but it's Sanji to come in once more as Able J holds it down. 1 more for him, and that's going to be 2. Is he going to complete the hat trick? With the AK-47, flash goes up. He's trying to bait it out, but it's going to be Kicker to complete his round. The question is, will he have time, as you said? It's going to be down to the wire.
Oh, that must have been so close. Able J, the Almost hero of the previous round. This time it's Fitch! A triple spray down, or double in fact. Sanji stole one away. Art will at least be there to trade one back, but it may be too little too late.
Actually, the smoke's not going to be for CT. It's going to be the forward smoke for exactly Coffin, so they read this perfectly.
Yeah, they're going to peek instead, but they're peeking up against James. Not the man you want to be facing up on this server, and well, Sanji will be there to close. He's another man who's been...
It's very hard to be good in every single game, but he wants to change that now. He comes in, but Sanji doubles up, and Yuri answers back.
Buster, the lone defender, he's going to try and throw down the smoke. The thing is, though, this won't really matter too much for the T's. To see if anybody's going to wrap around, they're not. They are waiting out this smoke. And now they're going to look to push in. Buster with everything to do. He needs to try and hold this site all on his lonesome. James going to take a while to get in, but Buster at least gets one. Vinny must have caught his toes as he just sees a small amount of flesh.
No reason to peek here. There are no James left. There are no Hugh should replace with the AWP. Just hold close range angles. They don't have any utility. James does. And he has plenty of corners to find, but this is going to be incredibly hard for him to do. And he's going to use the Molotov from the back box. Or he's going to toss the nade in towards Coffins. Ooh. But the timing is so unfortunate for him. And least Yuri with the open angle, and I don't think James can win this.
Almost manages to connect that shot, but almost will mean he is going to duck out of this round. He's still looked to push forward here.
Yeah, good call to freeze in the initial situation there. Buster now pressured and smoke towards CT. Nice pick by Buster, doubles up for him. Smoke goes down and they know exactly where he's at. Tries to switch it up. Surely he's going to go down here.
Yeah, even still, he's bought a ridiculous amount of time for the remaining rotators. Art looking to try and spray through, but he's going to find nothing. In fact, it's actually Fitch going the other way. And now Art left 1v4. The first will fall. Fitch actually falls as well, but he won't expect James. The quick trade available. This is a horrible position to be in. They've got some pistols, they've got some SMGs, but the fact is there's so many people here. 9 players around this area. Well, 8, I guess, because one of the T's is actually down the bottom of mid waiting for rotations. This is a bit of a standstill. They've taken control of the pit. The smokes continue to fall. James tries to block it to get a little bit of a gap, but it may not be necessary. There we go, there's that gap that he created. James over the top, Sanji doing the work, and that is it. 16-8. It's now just as dominant back the other way.
Smoke blocks Quesarada's vision. That's going to be the plan. Yuri edging in. He's a bit too far ahead of his teammates, but he's still all going for the opening. Finds the first one, goes for the second and will get it. And now the rotation towards upper has been kicked. They don't have a Molotov for this diffuse, but there is a smoke on the CT side. And they're pressured now, Avangar. Art, though, coming in from behind, shuts it down, doesn't even need to do anything. His presence alone is enough.
Oh, I thought for a second that Sanji had a chance, but unfortunately not. Waiting to do that. Every day we've been in. He's actually pushed out. Art's been completely caught off guard. Now, Yuri's still up above. Do they actually know he's here? Nope, clearly not. Although, it's a bit of a bait from Fitch. It doesn't matter. Bomb's going to hit the deck. This is a problem now, because the T's have not really got the best positions when it comes to this fight. Buster will at least remove him from action.
Sanji close range. He's just hidden from the smoke. He's watching the headshot angle. Quesarada with everything to do, and he finds... No! Buster steals it away! Oh, and Sanji with another one. That's the round. It's done now. Able J with all the odds stacked against him.
Smoke can go onto the bomb if necessary, or to section off a specific angle. Sanji just going to be waiting on the side. He needs somebody to make a mistake. He needs somebody to give him a fight because he's starting to run out of time. Sanji will do just that, but it's too little too late. Yuri have a fair bit to do in this scenario as the nades go down. He's going to be ducking away from the flash. Peeks out. Normally good for 2, but he isn't going to be able to this time. And Sanji actually picks off Quesarado as well. Bomb going to be going down. There's not really anything they can do about this. The scout going to be pushing aggressively. Art will at least finish him off. They know that there's another one close as James misses a shot, but the same can be said for Art. He's actually going to hit him through the smoke and gets him as well. Art pushing aggressively, seems to be doing the work, and now the rest of his team are going to get on that bomb. They want to try the defusal, but yeah, it's going to be a long one. He's still just sticking it within the smoke, and actually the T's have to get peeking. Is it really going to happen again? He needs to go for the peek. The bomb's going to be defused. A 10-second defuse for the second time in this series for Furia. Able J might be about to walk into his death. There are lots of players around this corner. The flashbang comes in, though, and it's perfect. A free kill off the back of Vinny's flash. Quesarada will also chime in with a kill into main. Fitch needs to trade this out for them to have any sort of chance in this round. He will do that. I thought Abel J had him dead to rights, but even still, they will survive that little bit longer. The fight continues, and Fitch continues as well. 3 kills coming out from the Kazakhstanian, and well, now Art and Yuri just sort of wonder what just happened to their team. As Fitch, man, does he really just get all of his kills in one round?
Yep.
I think he did.
He had 0 kills so far, and then he just chimes in and does it all in this one. Art with his back turn. That's going to be a free frag. That's going to be a 4K. Fitch, is he going to be allowed to have the ace? He won't. Kicker steals it away, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Great round by Fitch.
An important one at that.
Not happy. He needs a lot more than -1.
Four to 4 is the score. Yuri actually opts to keep the MAC-10, which I'm quite surprised by.
Well, he likes SMGs. So.
That is true. I just feel like the MP9 is leaps and bounds above. He still manages to get the kill, and actually Art's there to sort of support. He's actually defending this alone. I thought Art was around that area, but he's actually not. How is Yuri still alive? He manages to get himself a double with a MAC-10. I take everything I said back. Give that man a Mac Daddy, and he will slay. This is risky considering the time.
Yep. 2 CT players though, close range. 1 kill straight in there, and that could be the round. Abel J is going to peek out, and high risk, high reward. It's going to be the risk. And this time, no reward for him, but Art is there. He got.
There's 15 seconds. What's going on? They need to make their move now. 10 as the bomb is going towards the site. They're trying their best, but it's done. Oh, we'll close it. Avangar, I don't know what just happened in that round.
That seems so strange.
25 seconds again. Look at where the bomb is. Look at where the bomb is. It's got to run as fast as they can. They need to be getting the openers into the site right now because there's only 15 seconds. Look at the position of Quesorado. He's so well placed to deny anything here. And the bomb now looks to cross. He doesn't get the connection. They're actually going to get this bomb down, but never mind. Vinny is there to deny. He gets 2 of his own, and Quesorado a double as well. 8 to 4. And what is going on at the moment for Avangar? The clock just seems to be non-existent in their game.
Pandemonium in the crowd.
They're going to attempt him to beat. It's mainly because of Sanji. Look at his position at the moment. He's up on the rafters, and he's going to take out Yuri. He's been the lone defender. Yuri's probably sat there going, guys, how does he get there? And this is going to turn the round in his head. This wasn't much of an investment coming out from this side, but now Vinny's bamboozled the bamboozler. He's looking for a little bit more.
Oh, he wants to have 2 kills here. He hears the footsteps. That's going to be 2 kills.
Oh, no, he might mess it up. He just about gets away with it. Vinny left that close, but Kicker...
He's going to shut it down with the AWP.
He's waiting and Art, patient as ever. Great work there from Vinny. They were so close to that going terribly wrong. He's in another position where he has to keep flicking between 2 angles, but he seems to be a man that can get away with it.
Oh, that's a good frag from Kicker, though. Very nicely done. Now Art and Vinny, they have to communicate who holds what position. There are plenty of stuff, plenty of angles to choose from. Vinny now sees 1, gets the frag, bomb is dropped, rotates around. 2 players remaining against the 3 of Furia.
And the time again starts to tick. They will be able to retrieve the bomb. Kick it looking to try and round the corner. In fact, James found Vinny. This is all going to come down to timing. Art well placed will be able to drop 1 more, and now it's left on to James. We haven't seen a clutch from him yet. I think we're due one. The rotation will be available, but there's not much utility, and I give this man the edge when it comes to finding those picks. Just going to go for the standard plant, as they will now jump down and try and make their way through the connector, but you better believe that James is going to be watching this very angle, holding, waiting for them on the push. As they make their way forward, James is watching, but he doesn't manage to connect the first shot. He's going to be given a second chance, but the problem is he's now stuck in the default spot. They know exactly where he is, and he does not know where they're coming from. Yuri gets closer and closer by the second. His teammate using an AWP, but James just looks to try and play the time. Here's the tap on the bomb, and they have no idea where he is. James just waiting it out. I love it. He's going to go for the diffuser. Then goes for the second, but it does not matter. James doesn't get the kills, but he plays it perfectly.
What a crazy round.
Like the calm to maneuver himself around. He had to get that positioning pin point perfect.
Oh, Yuri.
But this is something we haven't seen. Yuri's had enough! He's looking to do it on his own. He's even going to be able to escape the ranks of this team. Gets the third! That is utterly ridiculous coming out from Yuri.
5 players left to go on Furia and only 2 on Avangar. As we hit the last round of this first half and Sanji has to clutch it out. I like the man, but he's not going to be able to do this.
Yeah, Yuri's up above. He wants that final kill. He's not going to get it, but it won't matter. K-Serrano will be there to finish it. I don't think we're going to need to book a taxi for Yuri on his way home, as the Brazilians are going to be carrying him above. Well, yeah, Vinny is hunting for blood at the moment. The man who ruled that first half. The team are just going to go barreling in. They've got the Molotov off towards the stopper. Art is going to be waiting, and he picks off one. Looking for a little bit more. Knows the Fitch around the smoke, and actually the rest of the team a little bit more passive. The bomb's going to be dropped. That's a bit of a problem. They were somewhat waiting to hold for those after-plant positions. K-Serrano needs to do something here, and Fitch is going to take him out. It's only Art to find a frag at the moment. They know the Buster's in this spot. Yuri's going to pick off one more. This is still doable, actually, for the T side. And
this is the freeze right now. Avangar players are going to be thinking, where are these Ts? What's happening? What's going on? Yuri needs to not show himself, and he's done that due to the good angle coming in from Kickert. He might be caught off guard now, though. The rotation coming in from the back, that's smart. Good communication. Art now. They have not seen him for the last 30 seconds. Where could he be? Could this be the B play? He might have a free kill on the first one, leaving it down to a 1v1. This is going to be free. This is going to be free.
Yeah, unless Kickert has eyes in the back.
No! He didn't see him!
Oh! He gets him anyway! How does that happen? They lock eyes like a beautiful romance, but unfortunately, it's a bullet to the face for Kickert. And it may be beautiful for Art, but Sanji says no, puts him down at the last possible moment. Have the opportunity to get themselves very, very close to lifting that trophy. Sanji, however, has other ideas, so does Buster. As together, they get a couple of kills very early on in this round. Sanji looking for more. He's going to get tagged out, but the fact is now the rifles chime in. Fitch has found one more. And maybe we've started the party a little bit too early here in Rio, as now the 2 players have to try and bring this back. Kickert with the perfect timing even finds himself an SG in case Dorado needs to be a hero, and he's not going to be. Yeah, they've already got quite far out. Art peaks, manages one, but it's Jane very quickly with the trade. That's one of the pistols hitting the deck, so it's not the biggest problem at the moment for Furia. But CT side are all here. It is an absolute brawl out on this side. Art again. This man has been stepping up left, right, and center. He's looking to try and hold the line while his teammate plants that bomb. Able J looking for the peek out. If he gets rid of Buster, this could be over. If Buster gets him, it could bring it back, but Able J's the one to find the frag. And now you have to wonder if the remaining CTs may just want to fade away.
Oh,
and the fact is they
Yuri
may not be able to, because there's a man waiting around the corner. Sanji, I think he's aware of the possibility, but it does not matter. Yuri doesn't give him a second to think. Oh, Vinny. He get this pick onto Sanji. He's got such an advantage, just sat up close with that MP9. The rest of the team are going to make their way through, but it's only going to be a 1-for-1 trade, which in all honesty is not bad considering the weaponry switch. 25 seconds left on the clock and it starts to tick down, but Vinny does win that battle. He's so close to Buster finishing him off. For him surviving could be enough, but he won't.
Where's the bomb? There's still 15 to go. Yuri coming in with the M4, 1 E-box, 1 close range. He's going to jump silently over the train, but he's going to get spotted. All the attention is towards him. Will Bondo go down? Yes, it will. K-Serrano incredibly low, but Yuri finds one. Now it's all on K-Serrano, 1v2.
He's been very quiet in this series, but can he be the one to take them to 14 rounds? The bomb is ticking, there's no kit. They definitely have to get their move on here. Now Buster's wrapping round, but the side peek out is enough to finish him off. This B side, a minute left on the clock. Already extra positions being pushed by the CT side. They know where this is coming, but they have managed to section them off. Kickert, though, well placed as he will mow down 2. The bombs tried to just run down the side, but that's not going to get anything, and that is flawless.
There's Yuri. And the boys are trying to make their way in. Jame on the midst of this A-bomb side, but Ivy control has been given away. Can Yuri find this opening? Can he continue this string of entry frags? And he will! He finds Fitch! And that's a great success from the young Brazilian. Jame looking to answer back,
Oh,
but
that's
will lead him on to
interesting
Case
Molotov.
Rato taking it away, but great refrag though. Great refrag again. Sanji's dancing around.
Oh, 25 seconds left on the clock. The T's now actually need to push into the site. Buster, can he hit the timing on this? It looks like he might. Oh, trying to find the kills, but it may be done. It's left all onto Vinny. He just doesn't have time. He knows where one of the remaining players is. In fact, he can guess where the second, but the fact is he needs to get this bomb down. He needs to get it down now, and he's not going to be able to. Buster will flip the round. It was Sanji with the couple of big frags to turn this in their favor.
Or else I think Avangar, the momentum, not of the crowd, but the momentum within the players, within the service, going to run away with it. Jane with a nice opening kick out with a flash assist. Art needs to even it out. He's gone very aggressive in towards Hell. The Ivy player has not seen him yet. This could be the opening. Sanji's just looking towards another position. A free frack onto the bomb side. He sees him. He takes it. He knows there has to be one towards Ivy. And that's the opening now done. T-side rotating in. Same will be the CTs. They're leaving B right now. All the marbles on one bet.
Yeah, this is where Furia are going to try and make their stand. Yuri gets that opener onto Buster. Kick it just around the corner, though. He stepped up big over the last few rounds, but it's not going to be checked. Yuri needs this kill, but Art will find it instead. Jane within the site. Fitch, he's not seeing him. He's not seeing him. That's Vinny the game, but Vinny doesn't see him either. It's Fitch to trade things back still, though. The man advantage hits with the T side. The bomb's going to be planted, and Art's doing the damage. 2 kills to his name already. Fitch now with 20 HP, and that is 14. It's been a long, long time coming. Kicker, before when he took this aggressive peek, did so much damage. He basically won them around. He's going to go for it again, but they haven't spotted him once more. He should be able to get the free kill, and now they know there's a man behind, but look at them. They're all peeking up, but they find the kill onto Kicker. Can they deal with James? He only gets himself the leg shot, gonna go pushing into the flames. He's trying to do it all, but he will burn. It's only gonna be the trade back. Maybe a little bit too aggressive, but at the same time, look at the HP remaining on these T players. Quesarado has everything to do. He's got to try and clutch this out, otherwise they're going to be falling right back into this lost streak. He hits the first, doesn't know where the second. Both players caught Quesarado. A wild spray out, he's not going to do it. Buster hits him on 14 HP. This time just going to opt to fall back. He doesn't want to hand away that initial frag. That's been one of the problems they've had over towards Ivy. But the boost comes in instead. And Yuri's going to find the opening pick. Buster knows he needs a trade, but it's not going to be happening. But still, this ET side fight back. Yuri now looking to try and find somebody on the site. He needs to turn this into their favor once again. But the trouble is, he's just waiting patiently. He's right next to someone. Yuri finds one more. He walks into the open. Sanji may be the one to do something here. He's still waiting. The smoke's going to go out. They know he's there, and the tag will come in from Yuri, who seems to be on his own at this point in time. Vinny finally makes his way back in. That smoke's not going to be ideal. I wonder if there's something there for Sanji, as the bomb still needs to go down. The clock begins to tick. 10 seconds remaining, and they need to get themselves that bomb down. Both players coming from the same angle, and Sanji's going to drop it. That's it. That's the round in their hands. Yuri has to try and go for the kills, but he doesn't have the time, and Sanji, a triple in a round that's so crucial for Avangar. Art this time only with a scout will look for that opening pick, but nothing going to be there. It's more of just a bait and switch as they look to try and head in towards this A site. They have managed to pull off rotation. Sanji will now spot where the offense is coming from. Buster makes the play, pushes forward, but it's only a trade back. OT still on the cards as they get themselves the bomb plant. Sanji looks for more. He finds it as well. He really is a man to be dealt with at this point in time, as they do. Abel J with a fantastic shot to give them back the 3 versus 3. Still, this CT side look to try and rotate back in. They need the space. They need to find one of these kills, and quick. And Art's going to hear them rotating in from behind, or maybe not. Fitch is going to sneak in. He finds the first, but the second's not quite there. They've killed the rest of his team. He needs to get on the defusal. He doesn't have a kit, and this is done. This is OT. It has to be here, as Furia will take it 15-15. We are not done here in Rio. He has done a good job. Sanji's been the man to watch. He's going to go running in. He's been caught out. That's the first mistake we've really seen from him so far. Then that may be one of the ones that puts the nail in the coffin. Fitch looking to try and save them, but he can't do it. The rotations come in. James looking to try and spam through the smoke, but he can't find anything. Quicker, they're almost touching each other here. Buster will in fact be the one, and now the Orbs are actually doing the damage. 2 kills right back into this CT side. The defusal possible. Kicker also finishing off Yuri. They don't want it to be left down to the AWP as he'll just get onto the bomb. It's only going to be a few seconds. They're defusing it. AbleJ, there's nothing he can do. Avangar have the first round of OT on the board on that CT side. Buster going to be holding on to Ivy. But their offense has been limited quite significantly. Vinny's going to be trying to sneak through the smoke on the other side. And actually he'll be able to find one. Oh, gets another. The crowd erupts, but is Sanji still doing the damage? This man has been so hard to put down, but the T's have turned it. Fitch now the only one remaining. Of course, he's going to try and make this clutch happen. Money is not an issue at this point. The real issue is just the health he has. Vinny's so aware. The 30 bomb in for this man as he leads the way.
Great communication there, just a small call makes a difference. Now, Sanji's all the way into T main, and he should get this first one for free. Will he win the second duel onto AbleJ? The bomb has been spotted, Flash goes in, but he's gone away. Secondary comes in there for AbleJ, and it's a 3v3. Usually, for the T side, that's an advantage, but there's very little time remaining, and Jamie with the ult.
Already, they're just being slaughtered. There's nothing they can do. Surprise to catch them off guard. But here we go, 25 seconds left, and the T's, they're gonna make their way in towards this site. Pushing forward, Sanji actually going to be killed by Fitch. A bit of a mistake, but Buster quickly reacts. However, Vinny's there. AbleJ just waiting in the corner, but he will be dealt with. Fitch has just gone ham in this round. An important double. K-Serrado, if he drops his bomb, he may be able to end it. There's only going to be 8 seconds left. They have to run, pick it up, and try and get it down. Instead, he's going to wrap around, and I don't know if they have enough time. He's just been saved, and they will get it down with seconds to spare. They get the kill as well, so it doesn't even matter, but the fact is that was so unbelievably close. You can see the head in the hands of these Brazilian fans.
Pop flash here. There's no rotation.
Well, they've managed to get one back. K-Serrado's going to be there. Yuri will find Fitch at least to give them the man advantage. And if they don't allow Avangar to take this space, it can be very difficult to hold on to these rounds. Nade's going to be thrown through. K-Serrado, though, he's actually going alone. He's caught by Buster, sprayed back down to just 3 HP, but he survives. He's got to be careful not to walk into his own Molotov. But there's the nade. Buster will fall. Sanji going to be waiting. The no-scope's not going to connect, and he can now push a little bit further forward, looking for a little more, waiting for Vinny, but AbleJ will be there to close him out. James now holding the angle, hits the shot as well. I think this may be done. It's all onto Art to try and save them here. He does have himself the kit.
There's no
the
time.
clock's going to be ticking. He just needs to try and defuse this bomb. The shot missed from James at least, but it won't matter. He hits it anyway. But I don't know if he has enough time. It's going to come right down to the wire. Can he get it? No, he can't. It is Avangar. They take themselves the victory here in Rio. And it is going to be the Brazilians suffering. The fans are not going to be able to take that, but they do still give a round of applause. Avangar, they have their first title under their belt. They get the victory. They grind it out in overtime, and they deserve it in the end.
No matter who wins, all the viewers, both here in Rio and online, are winners.
Open Rio trophy will go into their hands, and well, almost you just have to give them a massive congratulations. It is the champions of DreamHack Rio. It's Sanji lifting the trophy as well. A fantastic tournament for him, and well, it's utterly deserved.